Hey, this is Korn. I'm the creator of Cyber Commanders. I am going to talk a little bit about our tutorials today because I've spent a lot of time these past few hours going through all of them and trying to figure out the best way to onboard new players. It's probably the most important part of developing this game is getting the player queue going, and today we have 6 tutorials. So people who have been showing up and kind of feel like they're getting blasted in the face with information. Just it doesn't need to be this complicated, though. It is a pretty simple game once you understand the basics of it. But in going through all of these, I realized that maybe we should just guide people through the most basic version of the game. And what I mean by that is today when you start, you get all of these different items and abilities. It would be very helpful to just start out with the items because they're the ones that are affected by the world alignment so much, which is one of the most important aspects of the game, the mechanoid versus alien alignment and being able to hologram or beam down units. That does not affect Particle Blaster or Parasite or EMP or Hypnotize. These say 100% because they're affected by the resistance of the actual item that you're trying to use the special ability on. So that's why it says 100% there. We're trying to figure out a different way of representing this, maybe just a big percent, because it doesn't change with the swings of the alignment. So I want to show a little bit about the draft that I just came up with. It would just start welcome to Cyber Commanders. Don't forget there's a Discord. We need people to come to Discord. Click to continue. And then the second one would be pick one action per turn, and the objective, defeat all enemy commanders to win. And then continue again. Oh, and it shows where you are in the board. Then each alien or mechanoid alignment, or each alien or mechanoid deployed changes the alignment. Right? It's very simple. Click to continue. Your opponents may use holograms, though. Each alignment is +1. Each alignment +1 is a +5% chance to beam down a unit. Maybe I should put this each alignment +1. I should probably put that up here. Click to continue. The holoscanner has unlimited uses, but it takes up a turn. Holograms look and feel like a real unit in every way. They even move the alignment. People should know that very quickly, but they should also know to use holograms because usually people never know. So I think this is enough to get people out playing. However, I think in the tutorial version we should limit what they're seeing over here and not have any of the actual upgrades commander upgrades, and none of the Particle Blaster, EMP, Parasite, none of that. Just the regular units, the most basic form of this game. And I think that won't confuse people. And then after that tutorial, they could go and do the action showcase and learn about all the actions and abilities. And we already have this built and it looks beautiful. So this part is all taken care of. We just need the first step, the first hook to get people to be comfortable and confident about making decisions and playing this game. So I think we're trending in the right direction. I mean, this game has only been getting better every day. We've been adding all of these multiplayer features, user experience plays, and before you know it, we're gonna have a trailer, we're gonna have some music, gonna have sound effects in here, gonna have the ranks also. So right now in multiplayer, well, this is where the ranks are supposed to come. like this, where this button is right now. I originally, actually no, it's over here. We should probably put that on the multiplayer screen too. I was fascinated by how the original game like followed an ELO rank system. It was pretty cool. Like there were grandmasters, masters, a bunch of other ranks, and even though I feel like I'm a bit of a purist in this, like I want to keep the game as close to the original as possible, I know that there are some ways that we're going to have to modernize this because today's audience is like faced with a million different choices. There are like thousands of games on the market now. In 1999, there really weren't that many games in the market. So there are definitely some ways that we have to modernize this game to appeal to a modern audience. If this is your first time watching the stream or playing Cyber Commanders, this is what it looks like, the start of a game. There are 6 commanders on the board right now. This would be a 6-player multiplayer game. I'm this blue one right here. You can tell because like all the colors of the units and stuff over here are blue. At the beginning of the game, you get a holo scanner with unlimited uses, and then you get all these other actions and abilities, and so does everybody else. The objective of the game is to defeat all the other enemy commanders, and whenever you go and deploy something down onto the board, it swings this alignment up here. If you deploy aliens, it will give you plus alien alignment, and the alignment is global. So like if all of these people all deploy aliens, the alien alignment up here is going to shoot up. So I am going to make my first move. I'm going to put this Stinger down on the board. I really always use holograms with like not powerful pieces like this. Like why risk the 20% chance that it's going to fail in the first turn? I don't really know if that's a good strategy or not. I never did make it to Grandmaster in Cyber Wars. I did play like 1,000 games though. A 6-player multiplayer game takes like 18 to 21 minutes every single time. The games are kind of predictable in terms of time because, you know, you are limited to 17 items. A few days ago, I died really quickly in one of these games, and I wanted to see what the AI would do just playing each other. I admit that I died, like, because the AI made a super aggressive move on the first turn and got really lucky. Could definitely happen again, but I wanted to see what all these 5 AIs would do, and they just like 3 of them put fire down on the board, and by the 18th round or 19th round, all of their actions and items were down, deployed, so that they just went around like a hologram scanning each other. It was interesting to watch. We got to round 47, and the fire was just like all over the board, and I couldn't tell what was going on really. Some of the commanders were covered by the fire, but they should have been dead, and that should have ended the game, so I think that was a bug. But it just kept going. It would have kept going if I didn't exit the game. So I'm in round 2 right now. We're in the deploy phase, so we're all going around taking turns deploying. Now we're in the move phase. I'm going first. I am going to try to take a cheap shot. I'm going to go straight between these 2 units right here. Even though I'm engaged, I can still take 1 step on the first move. So I'm going to take a cheap shot at this guy. It's a 38% chance to knock him out of the game. Failed. Alright, I'm going to... Even if you're adjacent in an adjacent square to an opponent and you move into it and you engage it, you have to attack them. You can't move again. Damn, that one failed too. I might be in trouble, folks. Let's see what this other AI does. Success. Well, not good. Ah, not good again. Now I have no units. It's just me on the board, all alone. What should I do in this next move? It's alien +5. I have a fortress I could put down. think I want to put down outposts. Outposts are 90%. I can just go inside of them. I go first, so I can move inside of it first. I did think of that before I clicked outpost. Because if you don't go first, like, he would have been able to attack me maybe. The turn selection is completely random at the beginning of the game, by the way. We were thinking of one day maybe kind of gamifying that. We do want to eventually turn this into some sort of like deck building game. We think something like that combined with the mechanics of like, I mean, this is basically like chess meets poker. We think a deck builder with this theme would be very good for today's market. And it's just fun. Like, who cares about selling it? I just want to play it. I've played like hundreds of games single player already. But that's what happens when you have 20 years of pent up demand to go and play this. So I'm inside one of the, I think I'm inside this one right now. Yeah, I'm inside that one. What should I do? He has a slime. You can only attack slimes with ranged weapons or other slimes, but I can actually try to use Parasite on that commander and kill both of those units right now. I think I'm going to try that. So if I try to wipe out just one of these, it's 77%, right? Well, that one's 83%. I can try to kill both of these by targeting the commander. It's only 33%, but I want to see if it happens. It worked. Wow, I got lucky there. Look at that. It actually wasn't deployed in the it wasn't reported in the chat though for some reason. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't say it anywhere. It would have been right here. Alright, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna start killing people. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's get this arrow tank down on the... Oh, it's still my turn. There we go. I wasn't in the action selection phase. I was in the deploy phase still. That's so funny. That's something people have complained about, that we... like, they have trouble realizing which state the game is in, or like which part of the round they're in. Hey, happens to me too. Sometimes you just gotta pay attention. Alright, I am gonna put this arrow tank down though. It's a... like, sometimes the alignment is within a really tight range. Like, this game is a tight range. +2. I've seen like +26 recently. Some games really swing, like some rounds will swing a lot. If everybody happens to deploy like an alien unit, it can swing a lot. I really do like RNG style games though. I know they're pretty popular these days. Alright, I'm gonna fly right next to this guy. He's toast. I wonder if I... nope, I can't hit anything else. I have a ranged attack after my melee attack in the tank. That's why it's showing this area of effect. I'm gonna end my turn. Can't do anything else. I love all these animations. Alright. Who's next? This guy, maybe? Oh, this guy's inside his hound up here. I always forget that you can put somebody inside the lava hunter. It's a sleeper. How do you not love that eyeball? Like, these animations are so good. Let's see how far I can get with this. Look how far I can fly with this thing. Alright, it's game over. How far can I go with this, though? I can't go that far. Alright, I'm going to try to hit this guy. He's probably pretty powerful, 40%. This is an upgraded commander. He got a move that allowed him to upgrade, basically. Yeah, that failed. But I have a second chance, and then I have a third chance, too. Ranged attack. Nice, got him on the third try. After you eliminate a commander, everything disappears that they had on the board. Wow, that guy, what did he even, how did he kick me out of the beacon? What happened? His mentalist overlord sniped my outpost. Wow, a ranged attack from this guy. Damn, that unit's more powerful than I thought it was. My overseer's dead too. I don't have a resurrect, do I? Nope, I don't. Well, it's alien +8, so 60% on the Void Stalker right now. It's additional 5% per tick on the alignment, so the Void Stalker has a base 10 or 20%. I think I'm gonna do this Slime King. Wow, 90% and it failed. That is why you hologram stuff when it's that high. Unlucky. Well, there's nothing I can do with that guy. I'm going to move him back up here. I'm going to actually get inside that tank. Still alien +8. Wow. All right. I'm going to try to upgrade my commander inside in case I get thrown out. Nice. Alien +9 now. Come on, aliens. More oh, he didn't do it. He failed. Come on, more aliens. Please. Nope. Nope. Alignment +3 now. Well, not the way I wanted it to go. I'm going to try to take a range shot at this guy and see what happens. Wow, huh, alright. Oh no, there we go, attack. I thought the game was bugged there for a sec. Failed. Alright, I'm gonna put a Void Stalker down. I'm gonna try to kill both of these commanders very quickly. Wow, or I'm gonna die. That guy's under fire. Nice. That could have taken me out. Didn't miss though. Oh, that's not good. See, look, the alien alignment's at 13 again now. It happened fast. I definitely have to kill this guy or I'm dead. Nice. I'm gonna take this guy out too. Wow, destroyed. I'll try my best. I will definitely be streaming again tomorrow night. Check out the clips too and come by the Discord. We need to get this player queue going. But that's all for tonight.